The Twilight Saga still boasts one of the most dedicated fan bases on the planet, with a truly eternal love for the books and movies. The first adaptation of Stephenie Meyer's best-selling book series hit theaters in 2008, starting a pop culture phenomenon. The cast of the film became instant superstars, and as the sequels continued to drive this epic love story to the top of the box office. So what have all your favorite vampires and friends been up to since the Twilight Saga came to an end in 2012? Here's a look at what they have been doing since the series came to a close. After saying goodbye to the golden contacts and sparkling skin effects of Edward Cullen, Robert Pattinson has continued to be one of the biggest names in Hollywood. Pattinson has delivered impressive performances in films by some of the most intriguing filmmakers in the industry, including David Cronenberg's Cosmopolis and Maps to the Stars, David Michôd's The Rover and the King, Claire Denis's High Life, the Safdie brothers' Good Time, and Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse. He has shown his intensity and knack for regional dialects in films like The Devil All the Time, and he got back into the blockbuster game when he starred in Christopher Nolan's daring action thriller, Tenet. Pattinson will soon join the realm of on-screen superheroes by donning the cowl and cape for Matt Reeves' The Batman.
I'm vengeance.
Kristen Stewart has likewise become a cinema mainstay ever since her breakthrough role as Bella Swan in the Twilight films. Not only did she take on another iconic role as the lead in Snow White and the Huntsman, but she also riveted critics with her turn as Valentine in Olivier Assayas's film Clouds of Sils Maria, for which she became the first American actress to win a César, the French equivalent of an Oscar. She's since continued to turn in riveting performances in highbrow fare such as Still Alice and Personal Shopper, and she recently starred in the 2019 version of Charlie's Angels. She'll next be seen as Princess Diana in the biopic Spencer. The other members of the Cullen Coven have continued to impress over the years too. Peter Facinelli, who played the doting Dr. Carlisle Cullen, has also enjoyed some major career wins, including a celebrated role in TV's Nurse Jackie, a memorable turn in Supergirl, and a recurring part in SWAT, just to name a few. Elizabeth Reeser, who already had an Emmy nomination for Grey's Anatomy under her belt before portraying the maternal Esme, has since wowed crowds with her work in shows including The Good Wife, Mad Men, Manhunt, and The Haunting of Hill House. Nikki Reed, who played the unconquerable Rosalie Hale, has since starred in shows including Sleepy Hollow and V-Wars. And Ashley Greene, who won fans over with her role as the fashionable soothsayer Alice, has appeared in the films CBGB, Wish I Was Here, and Bombshell, among others. The actor who played the lovable Emmett, Kellen Lutz, starred in films like The Expendables 3 and became a series regular on the TV series FBI Most Wanted. Jackson Rathbone, who portrayed the sensitive and very thirsty Jasper Hale, has starred in shows such as Finding Carter and The Last Ship. And Mackenzie Foy, who played the littlest Cullen, Renesmee, has also been steadily putting together an outstanding filmography, with films including Interstellar, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, and Black Beauty. Of course, vampires weren't the only supernatural beings who took up residence in Forks. The Wolfpack also came into play in a big way in New Moon. After bringing a whole lot of fans over to Team Jacob Black with his warmth and smile, Taylor Lautner starred in films like Tracers and The Ridiculous Six, along with earning a recurring role in the horror comedy series Scream Queens. Gil Birmingham, who played La Push patriarch Billy Black, has become a major player in TV series including House of Cards, Animal Kingdom, Yellowstone, and the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. And he'll soon be seen in the Marvel film Eternals. You might have seen Chas K. Spencer, who played Sam Ulay, in any number of recent series including Banshee, Sneaky Pete, and Blindspot. Kiowa Gordon, who played Embry Hall, has starred in shows like The Red Road and Roswell, New Mexico. Alex Mraz, who played the quick-tempered Paul, has been seen in movies including Bright, along with TV shows like Animal Kingdom. You've probably seen a lot of Boo Boo Stewart, who played Sweet Seth Clearwater in the films, as Warpath in X-Men Days of Future Past, Jay in the Descendants films, and Willie in Julie and the Phantoms. Tinzel Corey, who portrayed Sam's devoted girlfriend Emily, has enjoyed roles in series like The Detour and Z Nation, while Julia Jones, who played the no-nonsense wolf Leah Clearwater, has since appeared in shows like Westworld and Goliath. She's also joined the cast of the new season of Dexter. The various humans of the Twilight Saga have been doing quite well for themselves since leaving Forks High. Anna Kendrick earned an Oscar nomination for her film Up in the Air while she was still playing Jessica Stanley in the saga. And she's responsible for some truly enduring earworms, thanks to her lead role in the Pitch Perfect films. She also sang in the hit animated Trolls films. She recently earned an Emmy nomination for her work in the short-form series The Dummy and starred in other series like Love Life. TV fans have undoubtedly spotted Christian Serratos since her turn as Forks' nicest teen, Angela Weber. She starred as Rosita in The Walking Dead and in the title role of Selena the series. Justin Chon, who played Eric Yorkie, has begun to show his talent behind the scenes. In addition to starring in movies like Blue Bayou, he also wrote and directed it, as well as several other films. Michael Welch, who played the one and only Mike Newton, has been hard at work appearing in shows like Z Nation. Billy Burke, who played Bella's dear dad, has had no shortage of work since putting down his Chiefs badge. In addition to starring in series like Revolution, Zoo, and 911 Lone Star, Burke has also appeared in thriller films like Lights Out and Breaking In. Sarah Clark, who played Bella's mother Renee Dwyer, has been busy as well, most recently with her role as Eleanor in Bosch. The Cullens had a lot of hated foes to contend with, but fans can still cheer for the exceptional careers of the actors who played these bloodthirsty baddies.
Can we live with such uncertainty? Spare ourselves a fight today, only to die tomorrow.
The first film's trio of nomadic vamps, for example, have kept themselves very busy since causing so much trouble. Rochelle Lefebvre, the first actress to play Victoria, went on to star in series like Under the Dome and Proven Innocent, along with films like White House Down. Cam Gigandet, who played the relentless tracker James, has continued to wow audiences with work in movies like Easy A and Burlesque. And Eddie Gathegi, who portrayed the conflicted Laurent, appeared in X-Men First Class, The Blacklist, and Briar Patch. He'll also be in the upcoming western The Harder They Fall. The venomous Volturi have been killing it as well. Michael Sheen, who played the greedy but cautious ancient vampire Arrow, has remained one of the most in-demand actors in the business, with small screen hits like The Good Fight, Good Omens, and Prodigal Son, along with films including Passengers and Home Again. Christopher Heyerdahl, who played the oh-so-over-it Marcus, has been in shows like Hell on Wheels, Damnation, and Van Helsing. Jamie Campbell Bower, who gamely portrayed the stone-hearted Caius, landed the coveted role of Jace in the film adaptation of The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, and also played young Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. He also recently landed a role in the 4th season of Stranger Things. Dakota Fanning, who played the Volturi's most talented enforcer Jane, has remained a Hollywood heavyweight. You may have seen some of her recent work in films like Ocean's 8 and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or shows like The Alienist. The actress who took over the role of Victoria, Bryce Dallas Howard, has been in a spate of memorable films including The Help and Jurassic World. She's also known for the standout Black Mirror episode Nosedive, along with her excellent direction of key episodes of The Mandalorian. Xavier Samuel, who portrayed Victoria's unfortunate rebound Riley, has done well for himself as well, with roles in Fury and Love and Friendship, among other projects. The two-part finale of the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, brought a whole lot of new faces into the picture as the Cullens scoured the world for allies in their confrontation with the Volturi forces. Maggie Grace portrayed the Denali Coven's Irina and went on to enjoy continued success with the Taken film series and a regular role in Fear the Walking Dead. Mayanna Buring, who played the Cullens' cousin Tanya, went on to tear it up in television series such as Downton Abbey, Ripper Street, and The Witcher. Mia Maestro, who portrayed the stoic Carmen, has had no shortage of work with shows including The Strain and Mayans MC. Christian Carmago, who played the quiet Eleazar, has been seen in shows like Penny Dreadful and See. Twilight fans might also remember Noel Fisher as the vengeful Vladimir, but Shameless fans will no doubt know him for his role as Mickey Milkovich. He's also starred in series like Castle Rock and The Conners. Omar Metwally, who played the reluctant Amun, has made a big splash on TV with his role as Vic in The Affair, along with his work in series like Mr. Robot and Lisey's Story. Angela Sarafian, who portrayed Egyptian Coven member Tia, has broken out in a big way thanks to her work in shows like Westworld. And Valerie Curry, who played one of Jasper's oldest friends, Charlotte, has appeared in shows like The Following and House of Lies. Perhaps the most accomplished Coven ally of the bunch so far is Rami Malek, who played the defiant Benjamin. He went on to win an Emmy for his role in the hit drama series Mr. Robot, as well as an Oscar for his turn as Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, that's really good.
Thanks for watching. Click the links in our video to watch more from Netflix Film Club. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.